Well, yeah, well, hello there. Well, yes, I decided to make a weird, crazy video because it doesn't really seem like enough people really care about me anymore. Okay, doesn't really seem like I'm getting the appreciation I deserve on this channel here. Okay, I got several different channels. Okay, I don't need you. Let's get that straight. All right. Anybody that's watching this right now, just understand that I don't need you. So don't try to hold me hostage without even saying anything. So if you're gonna come here and like you just don't click on videos because you're holding me hostage because it makes you feel good about yourself. That's what I think. That's why I think people subscribe to me because they're just like, yeah, I just want to subscribe and then just not watch anything. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that better than not subscribing? Like, look at this guy. He's got a bunch of subscribers, but not many people watch his videos. Well, if we're gonna get into the guts and glory, the reason why I have so many subscribers is from posting videos of me eating mostly McDonald's, Dairy Queen, and Sonic chili cheese fries. Yeah. So I did all of these things to get where I am now. And it gets a little bit disheartening to sit here and try to please people and come up with fancy little lines and different stuff and feel like you're not doing the right thing, and then you feel like you're doing the right thing, and then you don't get a response you want. It's like I don't even know what the hell. I don't even think I have any control over what I'm doing. I just think there's zero chance of me trying to have a plan here and it going through. Like, am I really going to go through? Like, I'm going to pass the test. I'm going to, everything's going to work out just right. Yes. And we're going to fly away on our magic carpet and, all that different stuff. I'm going to get 3 wishes from a genie in a bottle and be on my way. You know what I mean? Let's jump on all these stepping stones and get out before the temple collapses. And I unmask a man in space and he tells me that he's my father. And then I'm the one who destroys the empire because of my dramatic influence. But my father was supposed to be the chosen one. This does not sound like a plot you ever heard before. This is not a story. Speaking of stories, wow. People like some very weird, interesting stuff, don't they? And I think you need a weird person. You need a subject. I need to play off of something, and that's probably my biggest problem here, okay? I'm just gonna admit it. I know what's going on. I know what's going wrong. I can see it. I just can't do anything about it because I want to do what I want to do. I'm just gonna enlighten everyone out there right now. If you've been watching this channel, maybe you're new, you don't know what the hell's going on. I guess I like to speak to people like they already know what's going on. It's probably my biggest mistake because I probably need to explain every little thing for anyone who comes onto the channel. I have a lot of excuses, okay? Um, but maybe I don't know. It's just that bad. It's just that bad. I'm just that bad. People don't want to click on the videos, but I will say that I could probably be doing other things and be putting some more passionate handwork into these projects and probably be getting somewhere else. But here I am. I like to just jump on camera a little bit and see if I can succeed in doing this. And so I don't know. I've done a lot of different stuff, and I was making some videos about boners and stuff, and I was just joking, but it was probably way too childish for a person like me. I know some people come on here like, That's a grown man. That's a grown man. What are you gonna hate me for who I am, man? There's a lot of different crazy weird people out there, all right? And they're different. The people are different, dude. Just accept it. Just accept it, okay? I don't think you can. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that aren't very accepting. They try to run all sorts of campaigns and a lot of different controversial stuff to try to bring people together, and I gotta admit, I don't think it ever works. We're probably in a better spot than we were 40 years ago, but I just don't know. I just don't know if there were really too much compromise. I don't know. It just seems like the world is such a harsh place, and I don't know if I belong. I don't know if I don't know who the hell I'm appealing to here. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a part of that kind of. I don't want to be the what that guy. I don't want to like I want to be a part of a certain elite group. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm here to do. And I've kind of it's kind of mainstream America. All right, that's probably first step. Mainstream America. So if I want to be a part of mainstream America, then I probably need to fit in with certain types of people. And you know what? I don't think you really have to try. I was already talking about this, but I'm talking about it again because it's funny because it was never a challenge before, but now that I see it, I think it definitely is a challenge because it's almost like in nature if something is behaving out of the ordinary, it's probably not with the group. I feel like if you're not, to be in the group, you got to be with the group. Even all animals kind of do this thing where to be in the group, you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta be with the crowd. You gotta be naturally one of them. You gotta be one of them. Like if you're flying with a flock of geese, if you're a pack of lions, a pack of wolves, you know what I mean? Sometimes a wolf gets thrown out of the pack, things happen. They eat their own kind sometimes. I think sometimes I don't know too much about wolves, okay? I know that things happen out there. And so, I just don't want to be discarded. I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be in that weird category of person, I definitely don't want that. I definitely don't want to be in the weird category, all right? But I don't know. I feel like I hop around to too many personality genres, like are you a cartoonist or a comedian or you this guy who eats food now, ASMR, some kind of author, musician. I think I mix too much stuff together. It's probably like when you mix too many foods together and then it just doesn't taste good anymore. It's like, what is this guy doing? You just feel like some weird soup, you know? I just some weird soup with a bunch of different stuff added to it. It's like, what is this? That's what it kind of feels like. So I'm trying to get it together over here. I'm trying to get it together, man. I Maybe I just like the whole idea of me trying to get it together when I'm never gonna get it together. Like I'm gonna make some cartoon that's just gonna blow people away. Hit cartoon. Am I gonna make a hit cartoon? Am I gonna? I think I enjoy just talking. Just talking on camera is for lazy people, Us lazy people need to have a way to make some stuff. We want to be creative too. You think I want to sit here and do a detailed drawing to try to earn the respect of the artist community? There's not even that many people in the artist community. Okay? No, there's a lot of people. But I mean, like, the amount of people that actually respect stuff probably isn't really that much. Do you think that's true? Do you think most people, like, probably won't actually respect anything? Because they're just like, this is for me. Like, they're so bratty and stuff. It's just like, oh, this is nice. I like this. I don't like this. I like this. I don't like this. It doesn't even matter how much work you put in. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like. But at this point in time, I just gotta kind of wonder where my priorities are. I'm like, what am I even doing? I'm over here writing a book. Probably not writing as much as I should be. Playing too many video games. What should I be doing? And you know what I should be doing? I should be creating some major hit franchise. That's what I want to do. And not even, not so much to be rich, not so much because I'm greedy, but because it's a challenge and it's hard. And if you create something like that, then you're a big deal, but not even for that either. It's like, I want to do it because we share the same heart. And I want to prove it to you through a franchise, through something. Cartoon characters, video game, something. Actually, that's one thing I haven't really. That's one of my dreams I haven't really completed because, if I were to just take it down a level here and be a little bit real with you, I've done a lot of different stuff, and I did a lot of music. I did a lot of published books. I did a lot of cartoons. So I'm pretty fulfilled as a person here. Like I think just doing something, kind of fulfilling, almost like a bucket list thing. It's almost for me. Like I don't even care. Like, I'm just gonna do this stuff. Like, I just feel like I just want to mastermind it. But yeah, it would be pretty satisfying to create something that was really big and affected a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of examples of it. There's a lot of examples out there. SpongeBob, Mario, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sonic the Hedgehog. That's kind of the stuff that I enjoy, like kind of stuff like that. Hey Arnold, all the Nickelodeon stuff, I guess, shows. Let's see, Rick and Morty, Family Guy. Well, Rick and Morty's kind of, I don't know where that whole thing is. In fact, where the hell is Family Guy? Did they do something wrong too? Did they violate someone? Probably with the show. Yeah. I think people were pretty much raped just by watching it. Ha 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 ha, there's Family Guy for you. So brutal and in your face. Surrealism. South Park. Yeah, Avatar. Woo! I don't really like that, but something huge. Hogwarts, Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's what I want to make. Something like that. Like, I want to create like Santa Claus. Okay? Like, I want to go back in time and create Santa Claus, and I want to be the guy who created Santa Claus. And there's a lot of motivators to doing something like this, like the guy creating Skyrim or something, creating Halo, Counter-Strike, Fortnite. I don't really like Fortnite too much, but hey, we could still be friends. PUBG, make a big gaming franchise or something. Maybe I'm the guy, Actually, you know what? It's going to take a lot of effort, but I definitely need to get into making my own games. I'm probably way behind in the race though, but you know what? I might be one of the ones. I might be someone who makes something that's pretty big. Okay? I've already done a lot of stuff, okay? I've written a lot of books here, okay? I wrote Avon the Demon Slayer, Funny Thoughts, Santa's Secret Sex Journal, Treating You to Birthday Sex, Journal of a Broken Mind, Tinkle Drinkle Dry, Joke Notes, Mars on Acid, Curse Breakers, Hot Humor Fantasy Comedian, Riveting Poems, Pack a Raincoat and a Screw Loose, Journal of the Damned, Sorcerer in a Pillbox, Vampires Live Forever, Horrendous Horrors of the Misfortunate, Poetry Shaman, World War 6,000,000, Shine into the Eyes of Darkness, Shine into the Eye of Darkness, Nutshell Poetry, The Climax Ordinance, Steal the Stars Out of the Sky, Beyond Insane, Laugh It Off as the World Slips Away, and very many others. I've written a lot of books. So I guess the message communicated here is I love you, anybody, everybody out there, and I feel like we should be closer together. And I don't know. Should we be drinking beer? I should probably start drinking beer. Actually, that might be what I need to do, is start drinking beer. Maybe I should drink like very dirt cheap beer. Would I be cool then? I feel like whenever I drank beer, I was definitely cool. Those are the days. The 30 rack a day crew, Crane him back, scrape up some money to get that 30 pack, and drink until the sun comes up and talk about stuff. Man. I don't even know. I'm out of here. I got some thinking to do. I don't even know. Actually, I don't know if I do. Should I keep thinking? Oh yeah, but back to the stuff. Yes. Franchise killer. Ooh. Write that down. That's good. I like that. Franchise killer. Oof. 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 You just put those words together. Oof. That's good. Oh. Franchise killer. Ah. Man. Or like, why couldn't I be like one of the guys in Slipknot or something? Why couldn't I make Slipknot? My name's Seth Kinsel. That's SK. Slipknot, Seth Ginstall. That's the same initials. Or like I don't know. I was gonna say Metallica, but they're too old to be talked about. Just kidding. But I'm just trying to think, what kind of what? Like you got to go for something here. I think I want to make a video game cartoon. That's actually a pretty good. Actually, you know what? There are a lot of comedy video game cartoon stuff out there, but I think if I did the right single player experience, like the horror genre of the horror genre of video games, the single player ones, pretty solid. Not very difficult games to make. They can be. They could be. It could be video game produce. Video game is pretty hard. Game dev is hard, but I think if I keep it simple, I could probably do some cool stuff. Like if I just made like simple comedy games and then try to gain some ground there, just keep on doing it. I feel pretty good about myself, actually. Yeah. So like do like a comedy story. How would you do that? Where it's like a continuous laugh. That almost seems like an uncharted territory. Like that almost seems like something that needs to be that seems big. I think that's big. Like it's gonna be big. It could be bigger. You just need the right person like me. I'm the guy. I got to do it. It doesn't even matter that I'm putting all my ideas out here, because if you wouldn't did them, we wouldn't be as successful. Like if I didn't, super successful. Nah, but sometimes people just steal ideas and probably shouldn't have put your ideas on the internet. I'm out of here.